I'm Jean Turner with Cycle News, and we're out here to say goodbye to Rich Caselli. Rather than do anything kind of like a church ceremony or anything, Kurt says he kind of hated that, and so would Rich. So, you know, he'd much rather be out here riding, and so that's what we decided to do.
I'm Mark Correa, and we're here at Gorman and the Quail Can Motocross Park. It's a great day to ride. We're here for the Rich Caselli Memorial. Huge crowd, which was great to see. Rich touched a lot more lives than people really knew.
We all came out to do a little bit of riding, which was a lot of fun. There were so many people here, so they had to split up practice a little bit, but it was really cool to just see so many different faces from the industry, so many riders, you know, media, everyone out here. They're, you know, Caselli's family, everything, so it was really cool.
You know, I decided that we kind of would do a last lap for my dad. You know, I rode his bike and get everybody on the track. I didn't want to be out there by myself. My dad was a very social guy. He loved being around people. He loved hanging out, and so, you know, it's all the friends and family that he really got to know. We're out on the track with me and his bike, and we did one parade lap and took the checker flag, you know, from my dad.
The parade lap was really definitely the highlight of the day, and it was so touching and amazing how many people were packed onto the track. It was like 4 deep all the way around the track. I mean, they were pulling in and there were people still, you know, leaving to go on the parade lap, and that was just a really, really touching thing. And I think it was really cool for Kurt to have all the support, and for, you know, for Carolyn and for Rich's wife to just see how many people loved him and cared about him and the family.
Man, when we were sitting there, you know, on the track, ready to do the parade lap, you know, and Kurt was out front on his dad's bike, and, you know, his sister and mom came up and kind of gave him a big hug, and, you know, it was pretty emotional for everyone, including me. You know, it was pretty tough to hold your emotions back for that, you know, and, you know, once we started riding, it was kind of, pressure was off, you know, it was kind of relief, and, you know, we went out there to have fun, and that's what we did, you know, and that's something that he would want us to do. So it was pretty emotional, but it was also pretty cool too, so something I'll never forget.
You know, he's gone, but he's leaving us a whole legacy, I would say, of memories and just everything. And I'm very grateful to share the time with him and with all the people out here. And I thank everybody that came out and that rode. And it's definitely a emotional time, but, you know, life goes on, and I'm going to do my best to hold up my end of the deal. My dad got me to where I am today, and I know he'd be pissed if I didn't keep going. So.
Rich has a lot to be proud of. I mean, his kids came out great. I mean, Kurt, I mean, he's one of the best there is. And, you know, to see that, I mean, I think Rich's last few years are probably some of the best years he ever had. I mean, just seeing, I mean, his daughter at college, you know, I mean, Nancy's a great person, and then see, you know, his son, I mean, that was his deal. You know, he went out there and helped Kurt, you know, from nothing to being one of the best riders in the world. And that, Rich had a lot to be proud of. And what Kurt did today and his family, great deal.
This is Donna Michelle Dirksen. We've known Rich for about 25 years. Saw the kids grow up, and Nancy, and what a wonderful guy he was, and the whole family. He was really good about teaching his family respect and love and caring about others, along with Nancy. 2 wonderful children. I'm going to miss them, and I hope the Caselli family does well and finds peace in their heart with them.
Rich didn't care who he helped. He liked helping everybody. He liked having fun too. He would help the small fish, like myself and some of the guys that were in the club. We'd go out and do things, and he liked to have fun, you know, with Rich and Gary and a couple of the other guys getting ready for one of the Vegas Torinos that we tried to do, out practicing and pre-running, playing with scorpions and fireworks and having more fun than we were riding. But Rich was always one that would be willing to help anybody. It was in his heart.
You know, I didn't know him that well, you know, before the 6 days, and, you know, and as soon soon as I started riding 6 days, that's when we really got close, and Kurt and I were good friends, and he was always there, so it was good. And maybe this year would be the first year that I don't have to pay for damages in my rental car from him. So there was always a story behind him with my rental car for some reason, but that's something that's I'll never forget, and he's definitely gonna be missed.